finally in the game. We just wanted you guys to hear some more of that awesome intro music.
Yeah, it was the first time I got to hear that song as far as I did.
And down here at the, well, I guess not even down, at the left side of the map.
SuperNova.
I wish I could make a pun about SuperNova exploding onto the scene or something like that, but he didn't really. He just kind of, you know, came in, did pretty well, didn't do spectacular. Here's his opponent, the Emperor himself.
Players Boxer.
Oh, I guess SuperNova, he did get, actually, he got second place in Code A, his first season, I believe. That was the season that Lucira looked unstoppable and got gold in the Code A tournament and advanced directly to Code S.
Yep.
But SuperNova's still very good.
Yeah, he is very good indeed. He's gone gas first here, which as a build is quite good. And
yeah.
Boxer, on the other hand, has gone no gas. And you know what, man? When I see Boxer play, I see in his play a sense of pride that no one but Boxer has. Where he's just, like when he played against Creator, where he was like, I am going to beat you in a straight-up game. I will not cheese you. I will not go gas first. I'm just going to play a macro game against this guy. That's what I'm going to do. I am Slayer's Boxer, and I do that. So, you can see the win rate versus Terran. Boxer's win rate actually better than SuperNova's, and even has a larger total of games to pull that statistic from.
Yeah.
Even so, you know, it's really, of course, Creator hoping that Boxer wins so that he can be able to participate in the tiebreaker.
Yeah, it reminds me of sad yesterday when we were watching Finn's game to see what happened to Huck.
Yep.
Anyway, so yeah, Creator rooting for Boxer here. Not just because he's awesome.
Tech Lab going down very quickly for SuperNova may indicate that he is going for a Blue Flame Hellion drop. Because normally you don't make the Tech Lab until after the starport is started, in most cases, unless you're going to go for Blue Flame.
If you're going to do a Banshee, yeah, exactly.
But he's actually just going to do this to make me look like a fool.
Well, we do. We don't see that as often, but you're right. Sometimes we do see that where they make the Tech Lab at the barracks instead.
I just thought we might see a weird build. Like we saw, you know, yesterday we saw someone go for a Blue Flame Hellion drop. It's very old school. People say it's not worth it anymore unless you have +1 after the patch, but actually people still do it.
Yep.
And we're actually going to see SuperNova sneak in here. Fox was expecting a Reaper, but SuperNova sees everything, and that's going to make him pretty happy because he knows his opponent's not going to have Vikings for a while.
SCV got all the way into the base. The Marines chasing it down in the back corner. And yeah, Banshee's on the way right now. And Boxer, he's making a reactor on his barracks, so he's actually going to be able to get a lot of Marines pretty quickly, but he has not teched at all. He's only got 2 barracks and a command center, so he's not going to be able to get a Viking out ever. Well, not ever, but he's not going to be able to get a Viking out for a while. He's just going to have to deal with this purely with Marines and, you know, maybe turrets if he gets an engineering bay as a response.
He's starting to get stem, but it's not going to be done in time. Boxer has actually no information about what his opponent is doing right now.
What the?
He tried to move command past the Hellion so he wouldn't be alerted on the minimap, but then he moved too far, so he ate a shot, but was able to get a shot anyways, so that's what happened there. To put it in the most simplest way, but that was actually really complicated to explain.
It's alright. No, it looked weird when I was looking over your screen, too, the way it went down. Anyway, the Banshee is on the way towards Boxer's base right now.
Yeah, he's only going to make 1, and he's already done the switch. He's going to actually reactor out Hellions and research Stim at his Tech Lab by the looks of things.
And I mean, I like this a lot. Boxer is the kind of player, he likes to go more for bio play. We don't see him mech very often in TVT, or at least Marine tank. And part of the reason why it's advantageous to make that Tech Lab on the barracks is you lose a couple Marines production, but you gain Hellion production out of it since the factory is less occupied. So anyway, he's going to be able to get a lot of Hellions, which is going to be good against the Marine-heavy composition that Boxer's going to have. This Banshee dancing around, doing some damage, killing off SCVs, getting a Marine or 2. Doing pretty well. Boxer finally getting a hit off on it. Oh, is he going to kill it? He kills the Banshee! Missed control by SuperNova. That Banshee could have done so much more damage, but he left it in place where the Marines could kill it, and Boxer took advantage of that situation, snapped it out of the air. And now there's turrets going up.
SuperNova is switching into a heavy Marine production here. He's actually starting a tech lab on the siege tank, and he's got a barracks going down on a reactor and a second barracks going down naked right now, but will likely add a reactor as well because well, it's naked barracks, man. But he's probably going to start combat shields as soon as the stim is done, and then he can actually use the other barracks of the reactor. He's got a reactor on his starport, so he can reactor out medevacs, and he'll be getting a very heavy Marine composition shortly. Now, Boxer has stim already. He's already started his combat shields. His Marine count is healthier than his opponent.
Here's some Hellions in the main. Oh no, Boxer almost lines his. Well, he is getting a lot of SCVs killed here. He stims in to try and kill these Hellions, and gets one before it loads up, but the rest are going to get out alive. Some significant damage done there.
Yep, the worker count now 29 to 35 in SuperNova's favor. Total of 12 workers killed. Not super significant, but it puts Boxer ahead. He's already slightly ahead in tech.
Not SuperNova significant?
Yeah.
Barracks actually.
If it was the type of a head that had the naming of a star, it'd probably be more like a white dwarf.
Is that a smaller kind of star?
Well, that's basically the way another type of star's life ends.
Oh, okay.
It ends non-explosively. It collapses.
I see. I understand. That's very formative. Thank you for that knowledge bomb that you dropped on us there, Wolf.
You're welcome. Actually, double reactors, as I said, by SuperNova on his barracks back at home, so he's really
no more naked barracks.
No more, man.
Although they weren't naked, they have red paint on them. They're finished.
Yeah. When they're building, they're naked, I suppose you can say.
I guess so. That's true.
Like C-3PO was.
Siege Tech is half complete for SuperNova, by the way, which is going to be a pretty important upgrade for him to have. Boxer is getting a third command center instead of trying to get that tech. Boxer doesn't have Siege Tech, right? Does he even have any tanks out?
He actually does not even have a tech lab on his factory.
Doesn't have a tech lab on his factory, so...
We're going to have a similar situation, actually, to what we had with SuperNova against Happy, where SuperNova continues to pressure him. Boxer's drop has been spotted. He's actually got Marines over here to defend. If Boxer unloads and... Oh man, this could be really bad for Boxer.
Oh, run! Oh! Full medevac gets destroyed. 8 Marines in a medevac, 10 supply instantaneously destroyed.
Persists, by the way.
Well, there are Marines there, and...
He damages a few of them though, but with medevacs out, it's not that significant.
Wow, that was...
SuperNova
that was awesome by SuperNova.
He's actually pulled a huge lead in supply right now, going up to about 30 supply, 40 supply ahead practically now. Really nice turret ring going up in SuperNova's base as well. He will not be falling to any drops, and he knows he's ahead in tech. He knows he's ahead in tank count, so he's actually content to just leave a small group of Marines at home with a turret ring and push out the rest of his army entirely out, leaving a bunker behind for possible run-bys by ground.
This could be deadly.
This will be deadly, man. He can actually do a lot of damage with this push, and Boxer's actually going to meet him in the middle of the map, which is good for Boxer, which means he'll be able to delay this slightly.
Oh no! They see each other.
Kills a medevac and some of Boxer's Marines. The upgrade's better right now. SuperNova 1, and Boxer's +1 about to finish. Looks like it's not going to come into play.
Boxer needs to delay another 15 seconds for Siege Tech to complete, but SuperNova's not going to give him that time.
Oh, he pulled the Marines back because of the Hellion drop, and SuperNova now has control of Boxer's ramp. No more units will be able to come down Boxer's ramp. Not a single one.
Siege mode is complete for Boxer, though. He needs to siege up right now. A few tank hits in that Marine clump will be... I don't know if that's even going to be able to save him, actually.
Nothing can save him now. His ramp is under SuperNova's control now.
Oh, man, getting that full medevac would have been helpful, but this is such a bad spot for Boxer right now.
There's no way for him to even get a dropout because SuperNova has such a tight defense at home. More units being unloaded here for SuperNova. His tank count is out of control, and Creator.
Wow.
Going to get his stuff out of his booth, man. Yeah. He knows this game is over. Boxer he targets down Boxer's siege tank.
Oh no, Boxer with the command center sitting around doing nothing. Instead of siege mode, no defenses for this tank push, and ladies and gentlemen, Boxer is going to be going to Code A more than likely with a score of 1-3 in this group.
The final push on the orbital does destroy it. GG. SuperNova joins StarTale July in Code S. We will have no tiebreakers tonight.
And very well played by SuperNova. He did extremely well today. Started off the day with a cheese, proxy double racks. Oh wait, no, that was, I'm sorry, the first one was against, was that when Creator went Nexus first, right? Was that the first game?
No, he went for a 1 barracks expand, but he still got, the first game he went for a 1 barracks, or 1 gate expand, but the pressure still killed him with a double proxy barracks.
That's right.
And
I was happy that Creator did the Nexus first against, that's right.
Exactly. Creator bowing to the crowd, he unfortunately will not be in Code S today, he's going to go home.
Yep,
and think about going Nexus first.
He came in third, though. He came in third. He had a score of 2-2 in this group.
After an impressive game against July. And let me just say, by the way, for a game that July did not have to win to be in Code S, he tried so hard in that game.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. He did everything in his power to stay in that game. But that is it. We do have our 2 Code S players. And that is it.
We have all of our Code S players.
Yeah, that's our up and down groups are done. There are no more Code S players to be seeded. Naniwa and Polt have already been given their seeds. So we do have a full list of Code S players. And I think we're probably going to get a CG of that up on the screen very soon so you guys can see exactly the demographic. But we're going to have a group announcement as soon as possible as well. So look forward to that. And things are already starting to heat up for our second season of GSL for 2012.
Yes, it is. Very soon, actually, as we've seen on the schedule that popped up earlier, if you remember that. It's not next week, but the following week when the Code S groups are actually going to be already getting started for the following season.
Yeah, it's going to be great. Look forward to that. And guess what? We're not done for this week. It will actually be 2 days of Team League, both on Saturday and Sunday, to bring my number of casts this week to 7. I get to cast GSL every day this week.
Nice.
So
I casted most days this week, but going to be missing a couple of them. Missed out on Huck. See, I told you, man, yesterday, when I cast Huck, he advances. If only I'd casted yesterday.
Ah, it's too bad, man.
Oh, well. Tough luck. I wish him the best next season, definitely.
But yeah, definitely make sure to check out the Code S group stages when they do begin in 2 weeks. And of course, as soon as the groups are announced, check those out. Tell your friends about them. Get on Twitter and tell them, and post, of course, on all the forums. Talk about it. Discuss it. And remember, again, like I just mentioned, Team League on Saturday and Sunday, so a full week of StarCraft.
Is tomorrow and the next day, by the way. It's already Friday evening here.
Yep.
So if you're watching this, it's like late Thursday night in the States, then it's just going to be tomorrow at the same. So actually, it's going to be on a different time on the weekend.
Yeah, it's going to be
earlier
during
in the day.
Normal early weekend time.
Okay.
But here are our
earlier.
results. SuperNova and July both in Code S. Creator getting 3rd place there, and Happy and Boxer both falling out 1 and 3.
Yeah, but we will be seeing them again. Creator, Happy, and Boxer all will be in Code A. Next season, we'll get to see them strive once again. They will be starting off the first round of Code A, though, so...
Here are our lists of players. I'm not going to read through all those. That would take entirely too long, but you can see all the players here. Take a screenshot of that, perhaps, if you want to keep it for your own reference, but there are, of course, a lot of places you can read this. But
this is everyone in Code A next season.
This is Code A, and next up we have Code S. You can see a very small distribution of Zerg players this season, perhaps the smallest we've had in quite some time.
Yeah, but look at who they are. Dongregu, Nesty, Lenok are some Titans. Curious is very good.
There's a reason why all those
potential as well.
There's a reason why all those Zergs are in Code S. They made it. They overcame what the other Zerg players could not. Yeah. This is a hard time for Zerg right now, actually, as a race in tournament results, and we'll see how well those Zerg players in that group do. Dongregu, it was our, of course, last winner of last season.
Yeah.
So, of course, remember, we have GSTL tomorrow. We may have a CG for that. I'm not 100% sure, but
I think
either way.
We're going to look at the...
Yeah. There's Epics Open versus Slayers. It's the Constellation Losers match, so make sure you tune into that. Either one of those teams will be completely out tomorrow. It's their last chance. So if you're a fan of one of those players, definitely tune in because it's their last hope. If they lose, they're out of GSTL entirely.
Yep, and we won't really...
2 p.m. I just want to mention. 4 hours earlier.
Yeah, and that'll be interesting. Last time Slayers played, they were missing a couple of their players abroad and didn't have a couple of their stars to play with them. But this weekend, they're still not going to have Ganji's last appearance on Slayers was just the other day. I don't know if Teja's
gone.
He's not on the roster anymore either. So it's going to be a tough haul for Slayers trying to prove themselves again, so tune in for that. But this is going to do it for us for today. I am Moltrap. With me is Wolf. We hope you guys enjoyed the broadcast today. We'll see you tomorrow.
See you guys tomorrow.
You better mean what you say.